morning. Welcome to your daily practice, day one. Many of you in the community have reached out and had mentioned that you want clarity, nervous system regulation, and a calm place to breathe. And this is the best way that I know how, is having a daily practice, coming into yourself before you go out into the world, and creating that space where you connect with yourself. And how do we do this? We use movement, breath, and meditation. And you will soon realize, if you do this on a consistent basis, that you will become super clear with what you need, what you want, where you want to go. So thank you for joining me today. And I have to apologize first. Obviously, I'm outside, but you're going to hear roosters, you're going to hear crows, and a trumpeter swan. That's the beautiful part about being outside, because all of the birds are waking up, and I just thought this would be a great way to start day one. So this is supposed to be a really more of a quicker practice. So I'm just going to lead you through a couple things that I do that help me to find clarity before I go out into the world every day. So I'm just sitting on a bolster right here, on a rug, on my deck. You can do it wherever you want. It helps to lift the pelvis up a little bit so that you're more comfortable, so you can sit for a while. I just have some nice music on in the background, just to set the tone. So let's go ahead and close our eyes down. Setting up nice and tall, grounding down through those sits bones, getting nice and comfortable. Maybe rolling the shoulders up and back and down. Taking a moment now to go inward. Noticing what the body is telling you already this morning. Just paying attention to any messages, any areas of tension or restriction, areas that feel really good as well. Just noticing all of it. Now we're beginning to take that breath in. If you feel it's right for you to breathe out the nose or the mouth, you choose whichever. So inhaling through the nose and exhale. A couple more breaths just like that, just to set the tone. Signaling to the nervous system that we're ready to go within. And now that we've set that tone, start to envision what you'd like your day to be like. Start to envision where you'd like your energy to flow today, or how you'd like it to flow. Begin to see yourself throughout your day already, before it's even begun, to find that rhythm, that flow. Whatever feeling you want to have. Do you want it to be a calm day? Would you prefer it to be a motivating day? Whatever that is for you. And now that you've set that tone, and the more that you do this, you'll start to realize, come back to the end of the day. I've already seen this happen, and it really does work. All right, so now we've set our intention. We are going to move in through a series. This is taken from the Kundalini practice, but you can make this however you want. So the first move that we're going to do is a pelvic tilt back and forth. We're starting to move the energy from the root, moving all the way up through the spine to the crown of the head. And if you're not familiar with this is clearing the energy of the chakras so that we can move the energy system through, and we're also moving through the nervous system of the spine as well. So we're going to start our first move, and I'm going to turn to my side so you can see. So you notice that the movement is going to come from my low spine. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take a breath inward as we expand forward. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And you can make this preferably in through the nose, out through the nose, but you almost sound like it's coming from the belly and not so much the upper nostrils or upper chest. So we're going to go through a series of that. I'm going to put on my timer. I usually do it for 1 minute, and then we'll move on to the next. And once you get the hang of this goes pretty fast. So this is something that you can do under about 15-20 minutes a day. All right, so get situated and let's start. So we're breathing in. Five seconds, and then hold. Now just come back to your original breath and just sit with what you notice. Gently breathing in and out. Not trying to push or change the breath, just notice. Maybe you're noticing some tingling in through the legs, some activation. Usually about a 10-second break. Now we're going on to the next. So we're going to go into Sufi rolls. Inhale forward. Exhale on the backswing. Inhale forward. Exhale. We want to start from the left and go to the right, but whatever feels good for you, go with it. This is also intuitive. This is knowing your body. The slower the better on this movement. Creating some spinal fluid in through the hips, low back. This is also known as the second chakra. This is your creativity, your sensuality, your flow, your vision for the future. Moving through nice and slow. We're going 30 seconds on this side. And then reverse, 30 seconds on the other side. Just start to notice the difference between both sides. How is that coming up for you? What are you noticing? Does this feel good to you? Does the breath come naturally when you move forward? Do you have to kind of work at it? Just notice. Slower the better. If you can get really slow and intentional. Pulling in as you tuck the pelvis on the backswing, heart forward. All right, let's do one more. Coming back to center. Notice how we're always coming back to center. Take a deep breath in if you'd like, or just go ahead and breathe and notice. So our next move is going to be however you'd like. So you take this as far as you want to go. You can place your hands at prayer. We're going to take the movement from in to exhale. And if you close your eyes, you won't get dizzy. So you're moving, you're trying to keep your torso to the front, and you're just swinging your arms back and forth, but it's intentional. It's not flailing your arms, it's intentional. You could do this, or you can put your hands on top of your shoulders. You're activating some of the meridians here. The thumb is towards the back. So we're in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. About 20 more seconds. If you feel yourself getting dizzy, maybe slow down the pace. If you want to ramp it up, you can do it as well. If this is new to you, it might feel a little weird. Go with what your body is telling you. And then slowly, slowly come back to center. Keep your eyes closed. This is where you might feel dizzy. Come back to center. Notice what you notice. This one really does kind of ignite a little bit of the fire, because this is where we worked, is our solar plexus. This is our inner solar power. This is our strength to move forward throughout the world. All right, next one. We're going to do the same movement that we did before, but we're going to involve the upper spine. So I'm going to turn to the side again. The upper spine is forward and back, forward and back. So we're engaging more of that heart lift, exhale, pull it in. Heart lift, exhale, pull it in. So we're not really focusing on the low spine, we're focusing on the upper spine. More seconds. Pause, come back to center. Feeling that energy moving all the way up the channels, and the more you do this, the faster you'll feel it, and you'll all of a sudden start to almost kind of wake up. All right, so that was the opening of the heart. Now we're going to go into the throat. Remember, we worked on the throat last week, so I can see a series already happening here. All right, so again, we're going to start with the left, inhaling as we move forward, and then exhaling as we roll the neck back. Just be mindful of what your range of motion is and where you can go with this based on your own body. It might be really light movements. It might be really deep if you're used to this. If you're not used to neck rolls, this could be very difficult for you. So just take it very slow. 30 seconds on one side, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Slow and intentional. Just noticing the difference between the left and the right. Maybe some of the shoulders coming in. You can really start to feel that. All right, now let's go on to the right, moving forward and then back. Breathing as you come in towards the chest, and then exhaling as you move back. This is supposed to feel really good, so go at your own pace and rhythm, opening up the throat, giving ourselves permission to express, knowing what is true for us, finding that clarity. Moving through. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to come to stillness. All right, coming into stillness, notice what you notice. Let's take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, let it out. All right, now we go into the meditation part. We've done the movement. We've moved the energy up through the spine. Now we're going to open up through the crown. This is where you get your messages for the day. We're only going to start with a 3-minute meditation. I know this is newer for some of you, so we're going to just go slow and make this be something that's attainable. So that's another thing too with this. If you need to shorten this, do whatever you need to do. This is your practice, so I want you to make it yours and something that you can actually achieve and do every day. All right, so here we go. 3 minutes. This might be the hardest part. Get nice and comfortable. Maybe move any obstacles out of the way so that your shins and your ankles are nice and supported, sitting up nice and tall. And there's nothing to do here. Just coming back to that natural breath. Noticing what's coming up for you. Or perhaps it's better to watch the clouds move by. Thoughts come into your head, just let them move on by. Sitting in this place of stillness. Giving yourself permission to begin your day like this. Begin with yourself. Anytime it feels difficult for you, come back to your breath, back to your body. Come back to that intention that you set. You'd like to have that feeling for the day, that calmness, that flow. And just come back. We have 1 more minute. You've already made it 2 minutes. It goes by pretty fast. And once you start to get into that practice, it'll become second nature to you. Continue to move through this. starting to end the practice now. You can do whatever you want. I like to open up my arms up nice and wide and do 3 prayers, coming down into center, inhaling and exhaling, coming down. 1 more. And then ending my practice with my heart forward. Awesome. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. We'll do this whole week. And wherever this finds you, if this is a recording, I hope this helps. Try it for 5 days. Do something that you've never done. Get uncomfortable. I swear by this, because this is how you move inward. And when you move out into the world, you can see what is truly yours. You'll begin to find your baseline. You'll begin to find that certain triggers don't really have that effect on you anymore, because you've already come into center. Give yourself this gift every morning. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.